Hi everyone, I'm Sarah and I'm here today. I'm going to be taking you through how to shampoo your hair. So as you can see, my hair is pretty gross at the moment. I haven't washed it for a week, which is pretty normal for me. So usually Tuesday morning is my hair wash day. So I can get ready for my work week, which starts on a Wednesday. So what you're going to need to do before you do your hair. So I'm going to show you just one shampoo, but actually I will be repeating this shampoo off camera 3 times. So something to think about when you have super dirty hair is that one shampoo is not going to remove everything. So what you can be left with then is still product residue, dirt, oil, etc. on your scalp, which can cause itching and flaking. So having an adequate number of shampoos is really important. So if you wash your hair every day, 1 shampoo is plenty. If you wash your hair every 2nd or 3rd day, 2 shampoos plenty. But if you only wash your hair once a week and you use a lot of product like I do, definitely need those 3 shampoos. So to start, I'm just going to wet my hair down and then we'll be back to show you how to do the shampoo. Okay, so I've got my lovely wet hair here. What you're going to want to do now, I'm just towel drying a little bit, but in the shower, the wetter the better. If you're using a nice professional shampoo, which we always recommend, it is going to have a lot less water content in it, so you do have to have reasonably wet hair if you want it to work effectively, because it won't otherwise foam up. So I'm going to be using today System Professional. This is Hydrate shampoo, so great for anybody that likes a little bit of moisture in their hair, and also it's a gel formula rather than a cream formula, so it's very cleansing, which I need because I only wash my hair every now and then. So in your hand, you want to squeeze about that much. So it's actually not a huge amount. You don't need to use a lot of shampoo in your hair. What you do want to do, however, is once it's like this, rub it between your hands and start that sort of foaming sensation. Then you want to put it on your hair everywhere. Now this first shampoo is not going to foam up very much because I have so much grossness in my hair. But you just want to get in there, make sure you get in that little spot, and then I'm going to rinse that out. So it doesn't look like I did anything, and this is why I'm saying we need to do multiple shampoos, because actually having more shampoo in there might make it look like it's foaming up and cleaning, but actually it's not really removing as much as you need. So let's rinse this non-foaming one out and we'll go again. So shampoo number 1's done. I am going to show you on camera because I thought you'd like to see how the difference is. So usually I don't actually put it in the palm of my hand, just in the little front of my hand like that. Rub together and then get that everywhere before you start scrubbing. We want to move nice little circular motions around, getting under here. This is always a really nice dirty spot, and don't forget to really get into that crown there. There you go. Right, rinse. So here I am, looking like a drowned rat for a final shampoo. So shampoo, and hopefully this one foams up. I have incredibly dirty hair at the moment, so I've done quite a lot of product this week. A lot of dry shampoo in my fringe. So you can see finally starting to get a bit of foam in there. So if you got that cracking, you're good. Making sure you get into those little tricky areas in there that really need a good scrub. So I notice for most people, this area here is the one that tends to get the least amount of love. So here, that's where you really need to get in and keep scrubbing. So there and around the back here. So if you notice that where you tend to be itchy, if you're somebody that does get a lot of itchiness in your hair, those are the areas that tend to bother you. Try spending a little bit more time scrubbing in those areas and getting that shampoo in there. Make sure that you're really truly cleaning your hair in all the areas. So you really want to just spread that around to let it do its work. Now, in theory, our shampoo company has talked to us about this. Leaving your shampoo on is the best way to get the most out of the ingredients, because this is the first thing that touches your head. It's opening up the cuticle, letting them kind of come in a little bit. So leaving your shampoo on for a few minutes is really good. But if you just need to give it a good scrub and rinse it off, that's also okay. So, on to conditioner. Now, generally, unlike me, you won't be rinsing it head over in the shower with a little shower head. So you'll just be standing in the shower, so your hair won't look quite so knotty as this. But having a light wide shower comb in your shower, something like this, is a really good option for combing through your conditioner and just helping get up those tangles if you've got longer hair. Those of you that do have shorter hair, not a huge drama. Just put the conditioner in the ends, comb it with your fingers, let it come out. Happy days. So I'm going to be using the Repair conditioner today. As you can see, I'm nearly out. So might be buying some more at the salon this week. So I have longer hair, so I'm using a slightly more than you would need to if you had shorter hair, but I'm going with about this much today. So you don't need to use a huge amount. Like the shampoo, you really want to make sure it's spread nicely over your hands. You don't just get that little lump and put it on. You want to spread it so that it can evenly go throughout the hair. Now I'm sort of starting about here and just raking that through first with my fingers, and then just with that little bit that's left, I'll get some in my fringe and get it towards the roots. So you don't really want to get a lot of conditioner towards your roots. That's why our shampoos have lots of awesome ingredients in them as well, so that they can get that hair up there. But with the conditioner, you really just want to come down towards the ends. Now at this point, you can give it a little bit of a comb through if you like. If you have shorter hair and you don't need to, just give it a few seconds and then you can rinse. So this one is a 30-second repair cream, so it only needs to be in for 30 seconds for it to actually work. So you can safely just put that in, because by the time you've actually put it in your hair, raked it through a couple of times, you're going to find it's ready to go. So here I go combing it out a little bit. Mine's often on for slightly longer, because I don't know about you, but I usually use that as an opportunity to do something like, you know, shave your legs or something really exciting if you're that kind of person. But just the combing through is going to give it enough time to actually keep working. If you are doing a treatment, same kind of idea. You want to put the treatment into your ends the same way. If you're using a mask treatment, and just work it through. Most mask treatments do need a little bit longer, so that is a great opportunity to go do one of those other jobs that you do in the shower, like shaving your legs or your armpits or washing yourself, one of those things that you like to do. Save it for that time. Or if you're really water conscious, which most of us should be, is you can actually hop out of the shower at that point, leave it on for 5 minutes if you've got a treatment, or 10 minutes even, and then hop back in and rinse it. Or if you're really lucky like me and you've got a shower head that comes down, you can actually just lean over and rinse it out without having to get back in. So that's how you get that in there. This is my trouble spot, because I always tend to ring around to this side. I'll get that through, and then we rinse. And that is how you shampoo your hair. Okay, so here I'm back after my final rinse of my conditioner. You can see it's looking a bit wild, but I'll now show you how I finish off my hair to let it dry naturally. To kind of recap, when you're doing your shampoo, just remember just a small amount, generally about the size of a 10-cent piece in your hand. I like to put it on my fingertips because I find it easier to spread, but you can do that wherever you like. You want to do one shampoo if you're shampooing, say, every day. You want to do 2 shampoos at least if you're doing every 2 to 3 days. And if you are only washing once a week or every 10 days or however long, you really want to do 3, even more if you've got really dirty hair, because even though it feels like it's more productive to put more shampoo on and just go one, you're not actually going to be cleansing your hair properly, so you're better off to use less more often. In the end, if you have to do 2 shampoos and you're doing a heap, you're probably using more shampoo than you need to anyway. So just remember, small amount, especially if a professional one, it's really nice and concentrated, so you don't need to go crazy with it. Rinse Each one making sure you scrubbed from everywhere from the start up to the top, really getting into the crown and underneath your hair there. Spreading it on your hands first so that you've got a nice even spread of the product so that you get it everywhere. And then conditioner, again, you only need to use a small amount. If you've got very long hair, up to a 20-cent piece. And if you've got even like quite short hair, you can use slightly less than a 10-cent piece. Put that in through your ends, comb it through if you want to, leave it for 30 seconds and rinse if you're using a really good quality product. Otherwise, follow the instructions that are on the back. It'll tell you how long you need to leave it on for. And then, once you've rinsed that, you can follow up with something like this if you wish. If you've just got short hair, you just want to wash and go, off you do, put the product in, blow dry it, do nothing, towel dry it, off you head out. But I like to finish off with a little leave-in treatment. So this is the Miracle Repair Spray. Absolutely adore this one. I've got long hair, so I do about 10 sprays in my hair. It's starting to run out, which is very sad. I have to get myself some more of this one. So get that one in. So with the Miracle Repair Spray, usually leave it for 90 seconds. So yeah, after that, I like to put in the UV Thermal Repair. It's going to give a little bit of protection for the outside sort of stresses, so from the sun, the wind, etc. But its main purpose is to protect it from any heat if you are heat styling. I really like this product just as a really nice leave-in. So after the 90 seconds for the other one, I'll put this one, comb my hair, blow dry my fringe, and then leave that about this much. Leave that to dry naturally at the back to just sort of encourage a little bit of my natural wave in there. So if I am going to be curling, I know my curl will hold really well. And if I'm not, I can easily iron that out later because I'm very lucky with my hair. So pop that one in, give it a little bit of a comb, and that's it. You're all done. You've washed your hair. If you've got any questions, you can drop them in the comments here. And you can just make sure you're following us at Barcare on our Instagram so you can see other ones, and just keep your eye out on this YouTube for some more awesome videos. I'll see you next time.